Thank you, Mr. Hökmark, for the S&D, Gianni Pitttella. Thank you, President Tajani. Welcome to Mr. Dombrovskis, Vice President. Dear colleagues, as I see it, the communication on the fiscal stance signed off on by the Commission is the best possible answer to the rise of the populists. The key ally of the populists is blind and dogmatic austerity. Just look at the rubble left by austerity. This is giving rise to a new political order fanned by the populists. It's no coincidence that Trump in America is promising a sweeping investment plan to the tune of $1 trillion. Faced with this new activism in the USA, the EU cannot sit on its hands. The European Commission is right, and I'd like to thank Mr. Moscovici for his essential work. We need to have a more expansive policy in the Eurozone, so those countries who now have a budgetary surplus ought to invest more. There is a major European initiative there to support more ambitious economic growth. That's what's needed. So the Parliament now has to define a fiscal capacity for Europe. As far as our group is concerned, the fresh approach from the Commission on the fiscal stance is a turning point which was very much required. Let's make it plain. Anybody throwing sand into the works here, particularly Schäuble, putting a spanner in the works, as far as we're concerned, this fiscal stance is an absolute red line, which is a precondition for our support for this Commission, and we will not tolerate anybody throwing a spanner in the works. No sabotage. Mr. Pitttella, blue card for Mr. Hökmark. Will you take it? Hökmark.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pitttella. I think we all agree that we need to fight austerity. The choice is